Gervonta Davis versus Vasily Lomachenko needs to be next, as Gervonta Davis called out Lomachenko, and both have belts at 135. Who to actually win this fight? Well, before we talk about who to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Gervonta Davis fought Hector Garcia, in which Gervonta Davis took control of the whole entire fight, rocked Hector Garcia in round 8.
Garcia is the challenger.
And Hector Garcia ended up quitting on the stool at the start of round 9.
And they're saying, no, this one is over.
After this, Gervonta Davis went out to fight Ryan Garcia, in which he dropped him in round 2.
He just ducked underneath that left hook,
and then knocked him out with a nasty body shot in round 7.
He's been able to get in. Another left hook and a right hand by Garcia. And now 9, 10.
Let's take a look at Vasily Lomachenko's latest performances, in which he fought Devin Haney. Very close fight. Both had some great shots, but Lomachenko had way more control in the fight. And I thought Lomachenko took this fight, but Devin Haney ended up taking it by decision.
Your winner by unanimous decision, and still undisputed.
After we all know that Lomachenko just fought George Kambosos, in which Vasily Lomachenko completely outboxed and outlanded George Kambosos, and even made George Kambosos take a knee, in which George Kambosos got up just to receive more punishment from Vasily Lomachenko, in which the ref seen enough and stopped the fight in round 11.
Now, after Tank Davis knocks out Frank Martin, he should fight Vasily Lomachenko, which is going to happen because Gervonta Davis was speaking facts when he said that Frank Martin should have waited, because now he's going to have to witness a loss that's going to hurt his career very badly. And he's going to be right, because Frank Martin could have just fought other high-ranked fighters before he fought Gervonta Davis, but now he's going to witness his first loss. But anyways, after Gervonta Davis does knock out Frank Martin, it does make a lot of sense for him to fight Vasily Lomachenko for many reasons, like the obvious fact that both hold a belt at 135, so there would be a lot on the line, and not just the 2 belts, but both men's legacy. But when talking about how the fight's going to go, realistically, it's going to be one of those fights where Tank Davis is going to have to make Lomachenko feel his power early on, so that way Tank can stop all that high energy and all that pressure that Lomachenko likes to put on his opponents. Because if Tank Davis doesn't make him feel his power early on, Lomachenko is going to keep on coming and coming, which is going to allow him to win the rounds, as it's going to look like he's winning in the eyes of the judges. But at the same time, you could argue that if Lomachenko does come in with all that pressure, he does run the risk of getting countered, since Lomachenko likes to get too confident very often. So in the end, I believe that Gervonta Davis will use his speed, explosiveness, power, skill, and ring IQ to put a bad beating on Lomachenko, as I believe that Lomachenko will witness the worst loss of his career if he fights Gervonta Davis.